Hey, today we're going to do a choose your spread. So just clear your mind. You're going to go with your intuition. Which spread calls to you? Is it 1, 2, or 3? The citrine, the rose quartz, or the amethyst? Just which one calls to you? Just the number 1, 2, or 3. Just clear your mind. Allow yourself to be drawn by your higher self, by your guides, to the spread that's right for you, that holds the messages that are for your greatest good and highest purpose right now and the most helpful to you right now. Each spread today does contain an energy shifting message. So we're going to shift some energy today based on what your guides are saying that you need to focus on that's going to benefit you the most. So just take a moment to choose. I'm going to timestamp the description box below with each one so you can skip right to the one that you choose. Okay, and then we're going to dive in with number 1, the citrine. Okay, and it starts with the tarot message. Okay. All right. Queen of Swords, Page of Cups, and the Star. Can't decide which direction I want to go in. There we go. So, Queen of Swords, Page of Cups, and the Star. This is mental clarity and new love, creativity, like a new spark, all leading you toward your wishes coming true. So this mental clarity here, I'm just going to feel into this for a minute. Okay, you have had an aha moment. You've had a real moment of clarity, an epiphany in the past couple of days. I'm getting this is since the full moon. This is in the past couple of days. You have had an epiphany, something that you've seen with your third eye, something that has absolutely been opened up to you. And it has given you this inner clarity. It's nothing that you are receiving from, the outside world. This is entirely your inner guidance. But it is, you have cleared your mind to allow this to come in. It's bringing you tremendous clarity. And it's specifically, I'm getting for you, Group 1, it's letting you know who you're not going to deal with anymore, what you're absolutely not going to deal with anymore. This is letting you know those energies that are just not going to have a place in your life any longer. And just with this energy of this card, I'm getting this particularly having to do with who's going to stay and who's going to go in your life. Okay, so you also have this Page of Cups. In this deck, it has the red foxes, it has this shadow puppet, and this tiny little cup right here. Okay. So right now you're envisioning all the possibilities because you have this new energy of love, of creativity, and you have that new clarity. So it's causing you to project all of these possibilities, all of these things that you would like to see from this new energy of love, from this clarity. Because you do feel that momentum, and people are watching you because you have been illuminated. You've been illuminated through this process of clarity you've been going through. And this is causing you to, you're being watched, but right now you're kind of practicing it. I'm getting this energy of practice, of, you're getting ready for the big stage, okay, is what I'm getting. Because you've been preparing, you're sort of working it out in your mind, like shadow boxing, right? Because what you're moving toward is the star. And you know that once you do step on that stage, once you do make that move, Group 1, you know that it's just going to be like off like a rocket. Because that star, those wishes, those dreams, those things you've aligned yourself with the divine, you know that you've got the power of the divine pulling you now. And there's no stopping you because of that clarity and that love that you're in. That's beautiful. Okay, also for you, yes. And that healing you have gone through, Group 1. You have gone through so much healing. You are really being prepared to be a healer. That's what this Page of Cups is also showing. You know, because like I say, you've been illuminated. See the illumination here, the illumination here. You've been illuminated in your soul path by this healing, this Christ consciousness. And this adds up to a 6, which is also this energy of love. So all of this transformation that this love, this divine love coming into you has brought, is moving you into being a healer and really being seen by others. It's beyond your wildest dreams. You are going to be blown away by this, okay? So now we're going to look into the energies that your guides are having you look into to shift. This is what we're going to work on doing right now, okay? So I asked about what energy needs to be shifted for this group, what blockages need to be cleared, and what came out is this awaiting results. Now this is a 7 for following that divine guidance, and this is a card about aligning yourself with what you want to see in the physical world based on what you're embodying. Based on what you're embodying in your soul, what you are, you know, seeing what you are reflected out in your world. So because this is something that needs to be shifted, okay, I'm just feeling into this. Okay, we need to shift, okay, so what we're going to do is shift into a place of actually having that faith that you are seeing those things you're waiting for. Because this is the card that's sort of like waiting for the harvest to come in. It's like the 7 of Pentacles, it's waiting for the harvest. So there is, because this needs to be shifted, your guides are saying there's a lack or a deficiency. I want to say not a lack because you have some, but there's a bit of a deficiency in faith that they want to help you shift into more faith. Okay, so now what we're going to do is just again clear your mind, take a deep breath. I'm going to shift, asking your guides to help you with this shift into more faith, clearing your mind, clearing any mental blockages to believing that you are going to be seeing what you're aligned with in your physical world. That all of your thoughts, words, actions are aligned with seeing these results, and you are seeing these results. So what comes out now for us? Okay. These energy shifting spreads are fairly new, and it's something that Spirit has, I mean, they're new. The Spirit has flowed them through to me. And so I'm experiencing these for the first time with you and with some private readings I've been doing, but they just blow me away. So dreams coming true. So look what you just did. You shifted that energy. You shifted that energy from a deficiency of belief. You shifted it. You brought consciousness to it. You said, okay, I'm moving any doubt out of the way. And look what came out. Look what comes out then. Your dreams coming true. You're no longer having to wait. You're no longer having to wait for that harvest. It comes in. And what you shifted was the block in belief. You shifted the doubt out of the way. You put yourself in alignment. You put yourself in pure alignment. And when you did that, with no mental blockades, look what happened. So this is an important thing to be conscious of every single day. Every single day. I would invite you to just run through that little shift we did every day so that you can more quickly see these things manifesting in your physical reality. Okay, beautiful. So I am doing, by the way, energy shifting readings, private energy shifting readings that expand this much more fully into your work, into your entire session. So if you would like to do that with me, just click the link below. Okay, so we're going to look now at the messages from the archangels. Archangel Michael, group 1, you're on the right path. You are on the right path. That's clear because you're on that very fast manifestation track. You're doing it. You have cleared so many blocks out of the way, and you just showed right now that any blocks that kind of pop up unconsciously, you can quickly move out of the way. You just showed that beautifully, group 1. So beautifully. I'm so excited. Okay. So also from Archangel Gabriel, recognition. You and your accomplishments are receiving recognition and honors. This is just like that Page of Cups where it showed him on the stage, illuminated. That's you. You're being seen. And I'm telling you, you are being moved into a place of being a healer, being moved into a place of being able to powerfully help others through what you've gone through, group 1. And look, wow, okay, this is major for group 1, okay? You got Jesus, Christ consciousness, healer here. You got Jesus, the divine healer from the Archangel Raphael deck. Ooh, wow, this is intense divine energy. So group 1, you're on a very powerful soul path, very powerful, and you are filled with this Christ consciousness, and you're being led very, very powerfully through this Christ consciousness into being able to be a conduit, a vehicle of this, a vessel of this, so that it can illuminate, benefit others. And then finally, from the Ascended Masters deck, you have Merlin, energy healing. Look at that. Look at all that healing that's flowing through you. Healer of the ages, the divine healer Jesus, and energy healing. Group 1. Group 1. Wow. So not only have you done a tremendous amount of healing, not only have you opened and allowed so much divine energy to flow through you in such a powerful way, but you are being used to heal others. So beautiful message for group 1. Just remember to, on a daily basis, do that shift. Mentally, just a few minutes, bring your attention to, okay, how can I clear more doubt? What in my mind is kind of blocking me from being in perfect alignment with this? And of course, those doubts and mental things are going to pop in. That's just part of being human. That's part of the human experience. And it is a process of just being conscious of it and clearing them out of the way, okay? So thank you, group 1. That was beautiful. We're going to go to group 2 now, okay? All right. So group 2, we have strength. We have the King of Cups and the Moon. Wow, okay. So we just came through a very powerful full moon phase last week. And this is talking about what has been illuminated through that full moon, the shadows that have been illuminated. But through you looking at those shadows, those fears, those things that were triggered within you, those things, those fears that were brought to the surface, and this probably happened through interactions with others, through old patterns kind of resurfacing and you having to look at those. You may have felt some uncanny parallels happening with things kind of coming into your reality that seem to be things you dealt with in the past, and then you're dealing with them again. These were brought in to trigger you into those old fears and patterns so that you could look at them, see them, have them be illuminated, and release them. Okay. And through that, you've come into deeper strength. See, she's tamed this dragon here. That's what you've done through delving into that. And look at the heart energy here. Here, she's kind of covering, protecting her heart, sort of afraid to be vulnerable. Here, there's that heart. You can see it. But yet, she's strong in that vulnerability. Look at that. And this is very much like a moon and then sun energy. See the sun here, the sun and the moon? So this is you coming into balance through this illumination. Coming into balance and coming into strength. So as you have allowed to be illuminated and healed these fears, these old patterns, look at what's happened. You've come into so much strength. And yes, you've been through it. You know, she's lost an eye. You've been through some battle. But it has strengthened you. And your heart is stronger and more able to love than ever. That's beautiful. And definitely more able to love than ever because you are this King of Cups. As the King of Cups, you know the true depth of your heart. You know the true strength of your heart. The King of Cups knows how strong his heart is. And that there's enough to give to everyone. Your cup runneth over. You have enough to give. You are illuminated again by that moon energy. You've been illuminated. You have your divine knowledge. You know exactly. You know yourself inside and out. You know your heart inside and out. And that's why you are now moving into being ready, able to offer it to others, but more importantly to enjoy and experience the depth of love more in yourself, within yourself, and then it can be reflected with others, by others, okay? Wow, victory, group 2. You are victorious. So you, like that strength card, you have tamed that dragon. You've come into this victory, of course, with your divine support, with the support of your guides, your higher self, the divine. This is bringing you into a victorious new beginning. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. There's so much sense of the victorious warrior in this spread, group 2. So next we're going to do an energy shifting. This is very powerful. As I explained to group 1, this is something that's being divinely flowed through me. That is a new type of work that I'm doing where we identify blocks, things that need to be cleared in your reading, in your session, and then we actually clear those. And we do that on an extensive level in the sessions. So if you're interested in that, click the link below. This is the energy that group 2 is being guided to clear, to shift, okay? And because this did come up as a blockage to shift, as something to clear, this is a block to taking the lead on a soul level, to allowing your soul to lead, okay? So this is the 3 of Wands in the traditional tarot, and that is about knowing that your ships are coming in, knowing that because you're being led by your soul, you are seeing these co-creations come into your physical reality. So this is a block to that power, okay? This is a block to kind of that magician power that you do have because of your connection with the divine. So you do have that power, but you're not fully embracing it, so your guides are helping you to shift that. So that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to, for group 2, just going to clear your mind. So just take a deep breath, take a moment, just to clear your mind, clear your energy, and bring your awareness to any way that you might be. I'm going to have to change this device in the background. This came flying out. We will look at what that is in a moment. I do not want this noise happening. Okay, so what you just did by bringing awareness to that blockage was you shifted it. So just breathe. Okay, so in shifting that, and actually they want me to take a couple for you. Okay, so this just breathing, this just is telling me right now, because also the synchronicity of the noise happening, what I'm getting there for you, group 2, is that, okay, it's going to take a little extra awareness around this. Okay, there's a real block to this embracing that power. And there's a lot of noise coming from the outside in your world that's distracting you, that's detracting from your ability to connect with your inner power, okay? So it's important now to go within, to connect, to just breathe, to take time for you, to get away from the external noise. You know how when that noise popped up, I was like, that can't happen. We're going to go and remove ourselves from that, okay? So that's what you're going to need to do. And as you do that, we're just going to ask the guides, as you do that, what shifting is taking place for group 2 around embracing this power. Thank you. We're shifting this energy now by bringing awareness to it. Beautiful, beautiful. Third eye chakra. Now you can see. Now you can see. See, before there was a resistance to taking the lead because you were like, I can't see which way to go. There's too much fog. There's too much noise. I don't know. How can I let my soul lead when I don't see where it's leading, how to go there? But now your vision is cleared. It's cleared from you going within. It's cleared from you illuminating the noise. Eliminating. Wow. Okay, let me feel into that. So I was saying eliminating the noise, but it came out illuminating. Okay, so illuminate what that is. What is being reflected to you? This interference, this noise, what is that reflecting to you? Okay, it may be reflecting a fear. It may be reflecting a fear of having that clarity. Because what happens when you have that clarity, you step into that power. And there is a fear because you had the moon. You've been illuminating those fears. You've been illuminating those fears. And of course there was fear, because look at all the battle you had to go through to come into this command of your heart. So naturally, the fears are natural. To have that fear of the power and what it will bring is natural because of the pain you've been through, of course. But you're shifting into more clarity. That clarity will show you the way. And it will illuminate and eliminate the distraction and the fear. It will. Illuminate and eliminate that fear. Okay? Beautiful. Thank you. Amazing. Amazing. That's my new favorite thing, the energy shifting. Okay? So your messages from the archangels, Archangel Michael, keep your eyes on your targeted intention. Again, that clarity. Staying clear in what you do want, aligning with what you do want. Because there's so much power in that right now. And do not question yourself. Do not waver. Keep your eyes on your targeted intention, where you've been led, where you know you've been led. Archangel Gabriel, vulnerability, yes. Listen to your vulnerable feelings as they contain wisdom and inspiration. Look, I mean, that's that strength through vulnerability. That's that strength through showing your heart. Vulnerability is not weakness. Vulnerability is strength. That King of Cups is strong in that love. I feel the King of Cups is the strongest king because he is in that love, in that strength of love. And love, strength comes from divine love. So the more you love, the stronger you are. The more vulnerable you are, the stronger you are. Okay, group 2, do more research. Archangel Raphael. Oh yeah, thank you for clearly and gently leading me to the information that I need to know. Yeah, this is that third eye. This is that seeing and following that path. Following that path that you can see with your third eye, that you can see with your clear vision once the distractions and the fears and everything is illuminated and eliminated. Then you can see the way. Then you can see the information you need. And look into it and follow it. Archangel Raphael, thank you. And your Ascended Masters. Message priorities, King Solomon, yes. Yes, so once these fears, these distractions are illuminated and eliminated, then you are clear on your priorities. You're clear on what needs to be done first. But do not allow your mind to dictate your priorities. Like that take the lead card, your soul is going to dictate your priorities. Your guidance is going to dictate your priorities. The divine is going to dictate your priorities. So your mind might be going, oh, we need to worry about work things in this way, and we need to think about what has to happen in this way. No, that's the mental clutter. That's the mental noise that you've cleared. And you will be divinely shown the priorities. So every morning saying, please show me. Please show me what you will have me do to serve today. Please show me how to be in alignment with my highest self today. Please show me what to do. I don't know. My mind doesn't know. Please show me. And I just saw 555 on the counter, which is the number of change and shift. And so remember every day to shift more into that power by eliminating those distractions and by moving more into that clarity that you do have with your vision, your third eye. So that's beautiful, group 2. Thank you. Oh, I love it. Okay, group 3. Let's see what your message is. Group 3. Okay. Going to feel into your message from the Austero Tarot. Oh, it looks very powerful. Very, very powerful. Okay. So you have the Tower. Group 3, you have the Tower. So something very significant, something very jarring, either internally or externally. This full moon that just happened last week has illuminated a lot that needed to come out into the light. And when it came out into the light, you could see exactly how weak and not structurally sound that tower was, and that it needed to come down. And this fire I'm seeing here is just like your fiery passion. This is your divine fiery passion, okay? And your divine guidance with these doves. It's making this necessary so that you can rebuild, from your foundation of soul-led living, okay? So after this tower, you actually have the devil, another powerful, well, not powerful, another jarring energy. But the devil is not powerful because the devil is simply mental energy. Simply mental illusion is all it is. Mental illusion. So this is the illusion of feeling trapped. So interesting that he's got them trapped in this, lamp, because the lamp is a source of light. And so is the moon. So, all of this illumination is lighting up, illuminating the fears that need to be released, the old patterns that are trapping you, have trapped you. And so all of this is just, it's like, it seems scary, but it's actually giving you a huge gift of illumination so that you can see exactly what needs to go, what needs to change, what needs to shift, so that you can rebuild. It has moved you into this place, group 3, of, they're giving me like helplessness, feeling helpless. But I'm getting that for you this month, you can see all the jack-o'-lanterns here. So this month, October, is going to be a month of huge shift of perspective for you. You're going to be able to see everything. Yes, things will be turned upside down. Yes, things feel like they're being turned upside down. But you're gaining illumination. See, all 3 of these cards are showing you illumination. The lamp, the moon, and this illumination around his head, lighting his path. So you're gaining illumination and new perspective through this state of not being able to do anything, because these changes are happening. These old patterns you are having to break out of them. And the beautiful thing about the Hangman is that he is able to tap into hidden strength. He's able to tap into hidden strength by being suspended like that. So that's what you're coming into, okay, group 3? Yes, you're walking away from attachments. This is like that devil energy. You're just walking away from attachments. This is a 5. So clearly, group 3, with that tower and this 5, you are going through major changes right now. Inside and out. It's very important to look at, that devil energy, that attachment energy. Look at it, acknowledge it, see it for what it was, so that you don't repeat it again, so that it doesn't follow you into this new time, this new path that you can see behind the Hanged Man. You can see that new path you're going to be going down. It's illuminated. It's that light at the end of the tunnel. And you don't want to take these old attachments with you, so you want to make sure you look at them, recognize them, so you can release them, okay? It's going to be important. So speaking of releasing, now we're going to do the energy shifting portion of the reading. This is something, oh, beautiful. Okay, so this is something that the divine has been flowing through me. I'm doing energy shifting readings and sessions. They're my absolute new favorite thing. And they've been amazingly powerful. So what happens is, the cards reflect your energy. So we ask for the guidance to reflect what you need to shift, what needs to be shifted within you, and then we bring awareness to it, and then you shift it, and you get to see it in the cards like you're going to right now. So if you would like to do that for yourself, click the link in the box below. The energy that your guides today, Group 3, are inviting you to shift is a blockage to having complete faith, okay? So as this Hanged Man, you are being asked to move, you're being asked to surrender, move into complete faith, so that you can move forward with no limitations in that complete faith, Group 3. So what needs to happen now for your greatest good, highest purpose is for you to shift into a place of being able to open to this, to open to the energy of trust in the divine, to open to the energy of the Fool, to be able to start that new journey in complete faith and trust, limitless openness. Okay, so we're going to shift this now. So just close your eyes, take a deep breath, bring awareness to this sense of resisting moving forward in faith. Just bring awareness to, what am I resisting? What can I clear out that's going to allow me to move forward in more faith? What can I release? What can I just bring awareness to? We're going to shift that now. Shifting into more openness, more trust in the divine. What's this one? Yes, solar plexus chakra. Okay. So much is happening right now that does, earlier in the reading it came out helpless, making you feel helpless. Okay. So what the divine is asking you to do is to come into your connection with the divine. That's going to give you so much power. This is the chakra that's about your personal power. Moving forward in your personal power and strength. And it is a 3. It's knowing that your power is with the divine. Okay, because the 3 is the Holy Trinity. You in balance within yourself, in union within yourself, your masculine and feminine within, and the divine, that Holy Trinity. That is where your power comes from. That is where your ability to move forward and trust in the divine comes from. Because you know that you and the divine are a unit, are a team. That you're never separated from the divine. That you're constantly drawing this power from the divine. And that the divine's expressing this through you. So this is the shift. Okay, so that you can be in that beautiful energy of the Fool, ready to take on those adventures, ready to move forward in that limitless divine energy. This is the connection that needs to be made. So work on your solar plexus chakra, bringing awareness to it, bringing awareness to what it means, having that trust in the divine within yourself, because it's really about trusting the divine within yourself, trusting yourself as a divine being. Then you can move forward in that strong energy of partnership with the divine, knowing that you can't fall, knowing that you cannot fail. That devil energy cannot get you because you're in this strength of God, of the divine, of your higher self. So that was a beautiful shift. Thank you. Gorgeous. I love it immensely. Okay. So your message from Archangel Michael, group 3, is pay attention to your dreams. You're getting, I've been hearing from a lot of people that you're having crazy dreams, getting a lot of messages. It's very important not to understand all of them, but to just allow them in, take note of them, have gratitude for them, ask your guides to show you the meaning of anything you need to know the meaning of. You are being sent messages that way to help you, to lead you right now, and to build you in that strength. Archangel Gabriel, perfectionism. Okay, so this is another blockage that does need to be, your attention is being brought to. This sense of, well, I can't move forward until everything's perfectly lined up. That's an illusion. That's an illusion. And the divine is making things move forward regardless. With this tower, the divine is making things move forward for you. And the more you can release your need to control with the mind, try to control with the ego, and make things, quote, perfect in your definition, because they're already divinely perfect. They're already according to the divine plan. The more you can release your need for it to be your plan, right? The more you will be moved forward into success, into being able to really enjoy what the divine is doing in you and through you and for you. Yeah, forgiveness heals, okay? Group 3, Archangel Raphael. I'm willing to forgive myself and others in exchange for what I really want, which is peace and health. And being able to move forward, being able to enjoy this expansion, this new phase of your life, which is going to be beautiful, but it does require a lot of release. It requires releasing those attachments, releasing those old patterns, releasing that reluctance to trust yourself, releasing that perfectionism, and you need to forgive yourself and others. Okay? And then finally, the Ascended Master's message for Group 3. Go now. Yeah. So this is talking about that solar plexus power. It's time to stop waiting for the perfect time. It's time to stop waiting for everything to line up perfectly. It's time to take action for you, so that you can enjoy and be this expression of your higher self, of the divine, through you, so that you can finally be finished with this phase that's been so difficult. And I know it has, because of the tower, the devil. I mean, it's been difficult, but it's time. Your guides are trying to lead you through to the next. It's like I just heard, break on through to the other side. That's what your guides are trying to help you do. Break on through to the other side. And you can do that by releasing everything on this side that you may be clinging to that's no longer serving you. And releasing any doubt in yourself mainly. You are an amazing divine being. You are powerful. You are beautiful. And you're being led into amazing things. So, thank you for this. Thank you for allowing me to experience it with you. I'm honored. And I hope you'll let me know how your reading resonated for you. I would love to know that. And thank you. We'll talk again soon. Bye.